A proposed US-Iran agreement to end months of conflict in the Middle East appears to be moving closer to formalization, with both sides preparing for a framework deal expected to be signed in Switzerland later this week. But questions remain over implementation, shipping security, Lebanon, and the future of Iran's nuclear program. US President Donald Trump says the text of the interim agreement with Iran will be made public in the coming days. Speaking at the G7 summit, Trump said the framework clearly states that Iran will not obtain a nuclear weapon. He added that he would support sending the agreement to Congress for review, a step some Republican lawmakers have demanded. Trump described the deal as a barrier to Iran developing nuclear weapons and said he believes negotiations on a broader settlement could move quickly.
We just signed a deal with Iran, and this country was a very powerful ally, and good things are happening. The ships are starting to move now. We're going to have it fully open by Friday. The ships are starting to move nicely. Oil is starting to go, and the prices are coming down rapidly. Stock market is going up rapidly. A lot of good things are happening, and most importantly, Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. That was how I got involved in this. We can't let that happen. So they will not have a nuclear weapon.
Lebanon, however, remains a major complicating factor in the broader framework. Trump said he has a strong relationship with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, but stressed that Netanyahu must act more responsibly with respect to Lebanon, reflecting Washington's concern over continued Israeli operations in the region. Swiss authorities say the agreement could be formally signed on Friday at the Björgen resort in central Switzerland. According to the Swiss Foreign Ministry, discussions have been taking place with the United States, Iran, Pakistan, and Qatar regarding the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding. US Vice President J.D. Vance and Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakir Ghalibaf are expected to attend the ceremony. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says technical negotiations on a broader agreement will begin in Switzerland immediately after the framework is signed. Iran says a major demand has already been met. Deputy Foreign Minister Majid Takht Ravanchi announced that the US naval blockade imposed on Iranian ports has been lifted ahead of the planned signing. Iranian state television also reported that preparations were underway to reopen maritime routes, although vessels will still be required to coordinate with Iran's Revolutionary Guards while operating in the region.
رژیم صهیونیستی در این زمینه به هر حال بخواد نقض عهدی انجام بده، چون آمریکا از طرف به هر حال شرکاش اینجا متعهد شده که جنگ در همه جبهه‌ها از جمله لبنان انجام بشه.
Global oil prices continue to decline as investors responded positively to signs of a deal. Brent crude fell more than 2% on Tuesday after dropping nearly 5% a day earlier. Despite the optimism, energy industry officials cautioned that oil and gas production and shipping routes in the Gulf may take months to return to normal levels after months of disruption. Both Washington and Tehran say the Strait of Hormuz will reopen from Friday. The strategic waterway normally carries around one-fifth of global oil and liquefied natural gas trade. However, shipping companies warned that restoring normal traffic could take time because of concerns about possible naval mines and lingering security risks. Maritime security experts say a comprehensive mine clearing operation could take weeks or even months to complete. The interim agreement extends the existing ceasefire and creates a framework for future negotiations. The next phase will focus on difficult issues including Iran's uranium enrichment program and long-term nuclear restrictions. US officials say economic incentives, including sanctions relief and access to frozen assets, will depend on Iran meeting commitments related to its nuclear activities and regional security concerns. Iran, meanwhile, insists it has not conceded its right to peaceful nuclear development and says future talks will determine the details. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has described the interim accord as an important step toward ending the conflict, but stressed that a comprehensive peace settlement has yet to be reached. Vice President J.D. Vance also cautioned that the memorandum remains a broad framework document with many of the key details still to be negotiated.